one Jarvan EQ or one Pantheon stun could mean death for Janna, and you're really just trying to survive in this bot lane matchup for York, I would say. And we see here, Chicken Delivery with the Flash Q auto passive will get first blood. Just getting XP. As we see Jarvan coming in, ganking the flashless Janna. This is what they need to do. The EQ will miss, and I think Janna just walks out. Jin's perfectly fine. He can go for that 4th shot. It won't kill. Set.
Yeah, we do see a 3v3 here now.
Set flashless. But will E onto the Lucian, and I think this Lucian will go down. Nice Janna shield onto Jin as Pantheon goes on Jin. This is why the Janna pick was so genius. You neutralize that burst that you have to count on. We do see Orange Flash going down in the top lane, so great job by Chicken Delivery. And also a Scuffle mid. Well, Ori solo kill, really nice by Luigi Mesh as well, and would you look at that? York is up 4 kills to 0, and it looks like a 2.7k lead and Dragon to boot.
Yeah, now they're taking Dragon.
Yeah, definitely pretty safe. But again, you are Jin, and you're going to be hitting 2 main tanks and Pantheon who can soak a bit. But we see Jarvan engaging on the flashless Orianna. She should go down. They want to give the kill to Cassiopeia here. Straight Poner could carry this game with that. As we see Aatrox TP into a 5v1. I don't think now's the time you can 1v5 this, so Conrex will pick that kill up. And Chicken Delivery with a TP to his death. You hate to see that as a top laner. Not only are you using your insanely important spell, but yeah, let's take another look at that here. Unless the play extends, we will see Jin run down the Pantheon. He will flash Q and get that. And is this 2? Janna flashes and Lucian flashes, so they trade there. So, Kensei with a counterpunch here. They got a kill on Cassiopeia and also one on Pantheon, but Cassiopeia champion who, with this Ornn item upgrade, can 1v9 this game. As we see her, the Ori on a face check Jarvan. Cassiopeia and Ornn both walking down. I think Ori's in a pretty tricky situation here. She needs to run to her Set and Aatrox before she gets gibbed. But eyes on Cassiopeia here. Set will dunk the Jarvan down and take that kill. Now we have a 3v2. Chicken Delivery looking to turn this fight. That chain will hit Cash. She'll come back, and a double for Set. You don't like to see that.
Yeah,
that man is going to be running
getting
around.
away with just a tad bit of health left.
But we see teams kind of lining up around Drake. York University definitely wanting to take this one. We see... oh, yeah, okay. 4 members are here. Drake's already started. We're going to see a contest here as Jarvan EQ's in. Ori on a shockwave will miss. Jarvan all goes on to 2. This is where Lucian and Pantheon can display their early game prowess. You see Cassiopeia in kind of a heads-up 1v1 with Orianna as Delivery Man will take down the Jin. You see Lucian in that isolated 1v1. He will actually win that out. But you know what? Chicken Delivery is here, and I think he wins the situation for York because he is so strong. And I think he takes this 2v1, possibly even 3v1, and wins it as he'll kite away and flash. He knows Ornn's on his way. I think in solo queue, Chicken Delivery would have gone all in for that 1v3. But, you know, respecting just the setting he's in, they're going to give one away to Kent State. Absolutely crucial contest by Kent State. Hit him with a stun, and if Cassiopeia can slither on over by then, or
you see a collapse here on Aatrox.
Yep, Ornn ulti comes out. It's a 4v1 on the Aatrox. There's no way he outplays this. He almost outplayed me with that one. That's over the wall, but still goes down. Shutdown going down to the Delivery Man, and I see life from Kent State getting a pick on the Aatrox before third Drake comes up. That's
so
massive.
Now this is going to be a 4v5 at the Drake here.
5v5. As you say that, we see a TP coming in. We talked about earlier, these Dragons are crucial for both teams in so many respects. So we see a front-to-back situation. Remember we talked about Set will slam your frontliner into your backliner. Shockwave will only hit Cassiopeia, but it's not the worst. She will kite back with her Seraph shield. And as Set goes in to follow up that Shockwave, he goes down. Flash burn by Ornn to escape the follow-up from Jin. And I think this is about a neutral situation here.
Yeah,
health bar is higher for York.
Not looking too bad for the side of York. They put down a lot of damage. They're stalling out for Aatrox to get back to the Dragon Pit, maybe to look for that Dragon play. They're thinking the same thing we are. Do not let Kent get this Dragon.
Yeah, definitely. And Orianna might have a hard time walking through this choke with Pantheon kind of flirting with her there. And also the Miasma going down. So as she is zoned, the smite will go to blue team. That's Kent State. As the fight will happen after another TP in. I don't like that Ornn TP here. He might just go down for free. I think you just take Drake and run Luigi Mesh getting the kill, sort of handed to him. So I want to say fourth Drake is kind of in the back on the back of everyone's head. As we see a 1v1 play out here, Aatrox will ulti. I think Aatrox wins this out with the healing, but if Cassiopeia kites it
if she plays
correctly,
it
as she will, last tag on the Q, but Aatrox has the potential to turn with his healing as his third Q will get soaked by Seraph so that Cassiopeia can kite it out and win it.
What a play. What a turnaround. Those are the kind of plays we'd like to see.
Straight pwn with that. Seraph soaking the third Q damage. That was really great. As we see a bit of a scuffle on the top side here. Set is just a one-man unit right now, dunking the Pantheon onto the Jarvan. With the Orianna ball on him, we'll get two, and Set will get both of these champions down. So York University's Flare Pyre.
We see the Proto Bell coming
massive.
out. Or the GLP getting the slow, and it's going to be enough to get Laser King slowed. The rest of the team catches up, and he's going to go down.
Wow. So
now are they looking for the Baron? I
think
they're going to take the Baron here.
Yeah, their Baron damage is not the best, but when you have 4 down, it's a pretty free look, and now we have Aatrox coming in.
We do only have 3 down. Ornn in the top lane, Cass in the mid lane. They could pull up, but I think they're not even going to make the attempt. Baron's going to go over to the side of York right here.
Yep, you said it. No contest, free Baron for York, and they can chain that into a few Drakes, but if I'm York, I'm actually probably looking for turrets with this, and I'll take Drake, and that's fine and dandy, but Kent State can easily come back.
Yeah. So
Set
we did
flash.
see a... Oh.
Will misses E. Lucian should be able to... he heals. Can he not just dash? He needs to auto a bit to get his dash cooldown back. Oh, and Oriole comes through before.
Not much you could do with that Oriole. She said, I just want to secure the kill. We know the team is on the way.
Yep, we see a re-engage. The Jarvan-Ornn combo coming in. Watch Cassiopeia as she DPSs the Jhin who gets knocked up. He goes down. She will also look on the Janna. Watch Cassiopeia here DPSing the team down. Third focus might be Aatrox as he will be a menace. She's kiting around. Going on in the Set will take him down. Fourth is going to be Orianna.
And, I mean...
Yeah, really
exactly
nice.
What you were talking about.
Really
We
nice
needed
from Cassiopeia.
Straight Poner 12 there to come out, have a fight like that, and make the play for this team in this scenario. So let's take a look at that again.
Yeah, thank you for that. We see Baron up in about 3 seconds. So let's see this 1v1 situation. Luigi Smash with a nice dodge on the first Q. Will trade ultis on each other, but I think Cassiopeia just wins this. Will flash. Aatrox tags her. I think Aatrox kills her there, so 1 for 1. And now we have 2v1 situation here. Can Chicken Delivery deliver the chicken? We'll have
I don't
to
think
see.
he can. I think
they disengage it 2v1. And now we see a 3-man gang onto the Pantheon. He's going to kite back to his team. Set ulti goes down, so they will get that kill. Lucian, really nice damage, can trade back on Jhin, and Janna might go down right here as well. That she will, so double kill for the Lucian. Chicken Delivery wins this in about 10 minutes if they
we just see the meatball fight going on down here. Not much you can do about that Ornn
He'll
at this
just
point.
walk away and say, okay. It's on. We see York's just starting Baron. I think they know they need to break the game open right now.
You see the TP coming out from Cassiopeia.
Yep, so they at least get TP here. So they could peel off Baron here and accept that as a bit of a win. Or they could stack 5. Ornn ulti will hit 2. Front to back, Jarvan EQ will hit 2. We see the front to back going the way of Kent State by a landslide. Aatrox and Jhin are going to kite away, and you know what? Kent State's just going to probably turn and get Baron.
Right now, hit that Baron. You can't waste that time chasing. And what a play. I mean, we saw that coming out from the side of KSU, like a huge landslide. We had the Cassiopeia come all. Ori, I mean, she pretty much got taken down immediately.
Yeah.
So while they're finishing off this Baron, let's take a look at that play.
Yeah, so eyes on just the front-to-back execution from Ornn and Jarvan here. Nope. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Because the red team of York was 5-stacked, the abilities like the Jarvan EQ, the Ornn ulti, get a lot of value there, and they weren't properly set up to counter-engage, to counter-punch whatsoever. So... And the wave clear for York here we see is not the best. Orianna is just fine. Jhin I don't like.
We do see Set looking like he's trying to look for an opening.
Yeah, here comes the engage. We see Jarvan with a really nice 3-man. I wonder if that will get followed up or if he just gets gibbed. But red team, pretty group. Orianna, Shockwave will get to the backline as Chicken Delivery will flash Q on Illusion, takes him out. And this looks like a red fight. Yeah, eyes on Cassiopeia. If she could DPS here, she could turn the fight, but we see Aatrox with another round of cooldowns will take out Cassiopeia, and red team just wins this. York just wins the fight outright off of the back of for Kent State, so they need to remember that in the future. But as they engage with the Jarvan with a nice two-man ulti, Orianna Shockwave will sort of disengage that as Pantheon might almost go down. Front-to-back situation, York, I think, wins this out. Orianna's consistent damage showing there that she can F4 items. I think what matters most for Kent is Cassiopeia, and that's not a play Cassiopeia wants her teammates to make, I think, in that exact situation. So York looking to close the game out. I'm watching Delivery Man here. Lucian not the best champion in this situation. And Chicken Delivery is just a big presence in situations like this. It's a 5v3. I think they look to close it out. We see Delivery Man kiting to the best of his ability. Will actually trade for Jin, but Nexus is being focused, and it will go down. York University starting out with a dub here. We'll go 1-0 in for many patches because of the release of Yone. Like, nobody's spamming this Lilia champion except the pros whose coaches are making it. But we see a 2v2 in the top side. Set with the punches down, but his W's not up. Mundo will get first blood, and then is that 2-0 for...
Oh, but we
Kent
see the
State?
TP coming
the
in.
flash out. Oh, Annie flash W will miss, but Jarvan with another EQ goes down on Renekton, gives the kill over to Annie, so 2 for 1.
Could have been worse. Could have been worse.
Okay, wait. We might see a 4-man.
We do see she
Four-man
does get
engage.
spotted out by the pink ward here, but and the flash
Annie
coming
flash,
out.
2-man Tibbers, 2-man Cataclysm, 2-man Bard Q, and both kills going over to the carries of Kent State, and that is, man, the CC layering on multi-members.
Pretty flawless execution there.
Really
she
nice.
did get the flash ult down perfectly. Let's pull that play up and take a second look at that before taking that dragon.
Yeah, bad time to get stunned by Bard. We talked about the cross-map play. You see
double TP coming in here.
Okay, so Set is on Herald during all this. That's what's kind of crazy. But the Orianna TP will come in and will be matched. I think Red...
Mundo TP as well.
Okay. Yeah, and a disengage while... So now Set takes Herald. He was going to run it top, but it's actually going to come down to Drake because they can contest. And we could see a 5v5. A huge Annie Bush play. Oh my goodness, that burst damage. Good night, the fight's over. The Drake goes to Kent. Your bot lane just got a kill. You need to kind of relax. You can't do anything to Renekton right now. But we see a follow-up play. Annie burst. Flash, driving flash onto the Orianna, but she may be able to walk away. Probably not. Oh, but the Annie goes down on the back end. We see the Set. Oh, a 2 for 1.
Pretty good.
For 1, yes.
2 for 1. 2 for 1 there. It was a good play.
And now we have a split map situation where it's Annie Mundo against Renekton, which means this should be 3v.
Oh, we see the Renekton TP coming out here.
Okay, so now once Renekton gets here, it all changes. This is, I think, where York makes the play to actually win the game. Renekton needs to get on Jinx. He will flash. He gets on her. The one shot's not quite there, and now he's decent to deal with for Jinx after that initial burst. So they kite the fight out, but blue team will actually win this. York will take down Jarvan and go ahead and grab the Herald.
Really, so the thing here, though, is they need to get down to bot lane and defend this tower.
Exactly. I was just going to say, if you look at the bot lane, it's still Annie and Mundo there. So will they be able to trade Inhib turret
like they're take
for
this tower.
Herald? I think I'm okay with that if I'm Kent State. We have a 2v2 situation where
so Annie's got a lot of damage.
They burst Renekton. My goodness. That's what happens when you go Bork and you expect a team fight and you don't have ult. You're a bad champion in that situation if you have Bork.
Yeah, and because of that, they're now going to get this inhib as well. You know, if he just had stalled that out, kept his distance from the Annie, they probably could have defended that.
Pretty manly Baron start here.
He gets tagged with the Jinx W.
Yep, and just
with the second time, okay, the ult's gonna come out.
See how this Renekton and Set are pretty easy for the Jinx to deal with. They're not like dive on you threats. They can kind of get poked and chipped away and just kite it out. It's just not threatening enough.
Set going down there, one of their main threats. He was 5-1. He's given up some bounty gold there as well. Yeah,
this is a pretty classic chokeout scenario where yes, Bard did go down, but they eventually did get control of the river, and now you need to walk into this team with a fed Jinx and a scary Annie, and they actually probably they can't single file and walk in together because you know, what if Annie is waiting around the corner? So Yeah, exactly. This is just how you want to see it play out if you're the coach for Kent State. You split the bot in the mid. I like that they're not paying any attention to top.
Ashall going to miss.
The Flash Tibbers on the Ash. The fight could be over, but that's a pretty big shockwave. We'll have to see. Keep your eyes on Jinx. If she can get rockets down here, she'll turn the fight right now, and that's what's going to happen. Too much follow-up. You see the Ocean Drake at work. Like, these members are all full HP, and that's game.
Yeah, and that's going to be game. What a play coming out right there from Kent State. It did look like, maybe for a second there, the shockwave was going to turn that play, but unfortunately it just wasn't enough. While we're looking at this end here, let's pull up that play again and take a look at that.
Yeah, so we missed the anti-tibbers. Actually, we might see it in a few seconds, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
So look out for the anti-tibbers here. That pretty much ends the game. So game-winning play to straight Poner 12. And a nice shockwave, but the Ocean Soul just is so ridiculous. It heals them back up, and then you have Jinx Rockets coming in for AoE crits of like up to 1k at 3 items, and you just can't.
Yeah.
You can't stand up to that. Bit of tension building, don't you feel it?
Oh, I'm feeling it. Trust me. It's got me sweating in my seat. Let me tell you. Your man is drenched right now.
And we see Cassidy here cannot even like short trade with Galio.
But we do see the Olaf coming in, so
they don't want this to be true because Cassidy is just free. But Olaf is so strong here too. Cassidy will go down first to set. And Olaf should go down too as well. He's not that strong. So you're 2v2ing with your Cassidy who does nothing. When you have double hyper carry, it's not anything that auto wins the game for the side of York. So York still, it's up to them to... Oh, we see Ezreal shifting in aggressively, and I think Bard will go down here to the Conqueror autos of Ezreal, but might get traded back by Jinx. That's pretty big for the game.
TPs coming
Another TP in. That's actually a wasted TP by Chicken.
Yeah, so we are using the directed camera through the league client.
Olaf in a bit of a scuffle here. No ulti, so will get taunted here. But he kind of wants this fight. A lot of it's about the Jinx, who dodges that bubble nicely. And huge burst from Cassidy here. But the set is massive. He just punches people down. Olaf will go down too. That's a double kill. I think flash from set. Galio soloing out Jinx. Not sure if he has the damage to actually get her, unless she's
Cassidy,
has no
picking up the S.
Cassidy picking up S, but will go down.
I don't think he can handle the 1-2.
Yeah, 1-2 W for Flare Pryor, who's 5-0 on this set. Get this man off this champion.
Yo, get him this birthday dub, guys.
Kent State wants it, but they don't necessarily need to fight it. They could wait on their Jinx and their cast to get more levels and items, but we'll see how they do. If I'm Ken, I'm apprehensive about getting Ace here, and I will give Drake before I'll get Ace. But they're going to posture as if they're going to contest here. But already...
the Galio play here.
Already it's control York. This fight should go York here as Olaf goes down rather effortlessly. We see the Aatrox doing a bit of work. Jinx is alone and behind. Cassidy will get an execute on Nami and actually Bard Portal out. And
and the
nice Q
flash
flash on to Jinx here. She should go down. Your Jinx is literally solo playing, like making a flanking almost.
And we do see, okay, he's leaving now, but it did look like Cass was sticking around. Wasn't sure what his plan there was. But they're going to take the dragon. Let's look at that play again. It was a pretty big fight.
Chalk's a really strong champion here. And that set is 6-0. The Galio is also massive. Who are we keeping our eye on in this fight to
it's
even
hard
win
to
it for
say.
Kent?
I think, we're going to look at the Jinx, but she...
Oh, a four-man Bard ulti. Can they do anything with that? Not really, other than, deny them from this pit. But keep an eye on Chicken. Will he flank here? He kind of face checks too. As we see Galio going in onto the Cassidy, who Rift walks away, but then we'll go down. So will Ezreal right off the rip. This goes to York. That's going to be Soul. What do they look for? In addition to what should be a free Soul. Wait a second. Jinx responding with rockets will take down the set. This means no jungle for the side of York. And now do they even try and Baron? Or are they risking the Olaf running in there and smiting it?
I think they're going to... I don't think... Unless they get this Olaf, I think they're going to let the dragon go. But I think they
Delivery's
need to
alone
stay
again
and defend it and make sure that they don't get it. They want that dragon. If they stick around and they can stall it out and keep it from Kent, I think that's the play.
Yeah,
it looks
really,
like they're going to base.
So eyes on Ezreal in this situation. If he can string together like 5 or 6 Qs that actually land, he can turn the tides of this 3v4 situation. And we have a TP coming in. So we're looking at, 3v4, no, 4v4 right now. 5v4 as Mundo comes in. That might have been a double TP. Galio's the focus, and so is Mundo. Who goes down faster? Because of Hourglass, Mundo, I think, goes down right now. They both trade lives, but Jinx, aggressing on the back line, will be able to auto down Nami, but might trade her life for it. Actually backs out, Set running down Jinx, but Jinx flashes away. They do find the Nami. The Set's big, and the Ezreal can kite, but blue team wins this. This is Kent's teamfight win, but Drake goes over to Kent as well, so they're able to pull it out.
Them. Cassidy picking up a few kills there. He's now 6-3. The Jinx there, when you said she flashed, she actually went through the Bard portal to dodge that Q that would have killed her.
Oh, you're
Ezreal.
kidding.
What a play.
Could we replay that possibly?
Yep, we're going to bring this up now. It does look like...
Eyes on Jinx here.
Let's give it 1 second here before I replay that. Looks like Kent is going for the Baron here as well.
True.
This is big plays.
Yeah.
Looking good for them. They're starting to get closer and closer to that late game. They're starting to scale. Cassidy 6-3. Got that dragon. Now picking up the Baron.
It actually looks so rough for York now. When you have these.
So he is going to go over here and get some damage down.
Yeah, and sadly he can kind of do whatever he wants and get away with it. And you hate. Oh, a nice 4-man Bard ult. That seals the deal because you know what? That gives the rest of the team time to just collapse here. And that Bard ult is so massive. It's just cleanup duty here. That Caston's still alive. He will rip off over. And Kent State. Condurex on Bard. Straight pwned.
Yeah, he really did.
These guys, delivery man, quietly just putting on a show. Erect.
Gonna run him down.
Doing the dirty work on all.
I don't give a shit, man. I'm a meatball.
Dude.
You're going in.
Yeah. They went in, and with this comp, I really got to give them credit to give those 3 Drakes and then turn the game and win it.
So
that is so hard to actually do.
Let's take a look at this game-winning fight here. I mean, let's be real. Cassidy in here, so slippery.
Yeah,
getting away just like, by the hair on his chinny chin just a few times here.
What sucks is that to start this play, Caston just absolutely busted, and we saw that happen. So he gets a free 1 for 0 and gets out. But then the 4-man Bard ulti just seals the deal. And it's just cleanup after that, and we have Kent State taking the series